Hi friends, welcome to today's Pick a Card Tarot reading. So today we're going to be doing another yes or no. So the way that I do my yes or no's is I have three different methods of getting a quick yes or no. We've got the pendulum, we've got the die, and then we've got the coin. So we'll get a quick yes or no for that, and then we'll dive into that answer to try to get some specifics off of that with the cards themselves. And so with the three methods with that, we'll either get a triple yes, a triple no, or it'll be a mix of both. So the mixes of both will be more maybes. The answer will be less clear, but if you have a triple yes or a triple no, that's a pretty clear answer right there. So before I jump into that, I just want to thank all of my new subscribers. I am so honored and thankful to have you all with me here on this channel. I'm super excited to bring you more content, to bring you more tarot videos, and I've got a bunch of plans for some other stuff in the future as well, so stick with me, stay tuned. I'm really excited for this YouTube tarot journey that we're on together, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you think either way, and if you have any ideas for me as well on some videos that you'd like to see me do, some topics you'd like to see me cover with Pick-A-Cards. This is my quick reading format. I also have a in-depth weekly reading. The first one of those, second one of those is up on my channel right now, so feel free to check that out if you want as well. And these are your piles. So to choose from, you have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Once again, that's pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. So feel free to choose which one of these piles really resonates with you, which ones you're feeling more than others, and then go down to the comment section now and click on your pile. So without further ado, I am going to get started here. All right. Hi there, pile number 1. I hope you are having a beautiful day today, wherever you are, whatever time it is. So we are going to be asking the cards yes or no. So come up with your yes or no question, what you need answered, and the cards and the die and the coin and the pendulum are going to answer that for you. So first, we're going to start with the pendulum. Now, the way that pendulums work is that you have to, oops, hopefully that's not too much, you have to calibrate your pendulum. So we're going to let this go here and just make sure we're going to get right answers. So first off, am I looking at a candle right now? Yes, I am. So it's staying on a circle. Is my hair blue? Okay, that changed into a no. Perfect. My hair is not blue. Do I have a circle light lighting the scene? Yes, I do. And did I get my turtle incense holder in Hawaii? And that's staying on yes. Okay, perfect. So, what is the answer to pile number 1's question? Okay, it's staying on yes. It's staying in circles. It's a little bit jerky, but it's mostly a yes here. Yeah, I'm going with yes on that. Okay, so pile number 1, the pendulum says yes. Let's do the coin. Let's do the die first. So an even number is going to be yes, an odd number is going to be no. Okay, you got a no from an odd number, so we're at a maybe now because 1 yes, 1 no. Let's see what the coin has to say. That's a tails. Okay, so you've got 2 no's and a yes. So that is leaning no. It's a mostly no. And that pendulum was feeling a little weird, so it was a little wonky. So this pile is leaning towards no right now. But let us see what the cards have to say. First up, we've got the Lady. Interesting. She's got this like really regal look to her. She's like a queen. I've got that sense. And she's pretty beautiful. Let's see. She's got this kind of like golden halo surrounding her as well. So I'm getting this sense of she's very connected to spirit, right? She is a part of her environment. She and the outside are reflections of one another. And she understands that there's a greater whole towards life and the universe and everything, and that she exists in the world, she is a part of the world, and that they are not separate from one another. They are just reflections of each other. Interesting. So I get that sense from her. She's got this glowing aura around her. So maybe this is asking you to go within. You know, you've got a no here, but it's a mostly no. It's a bit of a maybe. So I think that it's kind of asking you to go within and try to find answers within. Let's keep looking here. Oh, we've got the Son of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is like following your own passions and just beginning to do so, just beginning to go on this journey of enlightening yourself and like lightening yourself up, you know, following your joys and your passions and making things happen that you want to have happen. And because it's a snake over a wand here, there's a couple other symbolisms. We've kind of got the Rod of Asclepius going here as well, which is that healing symbol, which I have on my tattoo right here, if you can kind of see that. What that is it's a symbol that represents healing, and it's like coming back into a whole. So maybe you have some healing that needs to take place in whatever situation you're in. You know, like I was saying with this aura, it's like getting back into tune with spirit and connecting with spirit for your own personal healing. And then as well, it kind of talks about this Kundalini energy, which is bringing your own creative energies up through your body and connecting you to divine, connecting you to source, connecting you to the other side and all of that. So with these two cards here so far, I'm really getting the feeling with those no's and that maybe, and there's some uncertainty in the situation, and you're being asked to tune into spirit and to really tune into your own intuition and your own connection to the divine and help yourself find answers that way. Next up, we have the Five of Cups, which talks about loss. Okay, so there's potentially some loss going on in this situation as well. The thing about the Five of Cups is it's like kind of this perspective shift that needs to happen, where there's a person who's, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there's a person who's crying over 3 of the cups that have turned over and have spilled and have fallen. So he's lost these 3 cups, and he's very devastated and sad about that. But the thing about it is that this card, it talks about you changing your perspective and connecting into spirit, connecting into your own spirituality, your own sense of divine connection, and remembering that you have 2 cups remaining, right? There's 2 cups that are behind him. So he still has 2 cups left. And even if he's in a situation of loss, and in a situation where he needs to heal, he knows that at the end of the day, he still has these 2 cups, and he can change his perspective to start cherishing these 2 cups and being thankful for the things that he has, and letting go of the things that have left his life and are no longer present. So with this no, and it's not a hard no, but it's a mostly no, I'm really getting the sense that this perspective shift is here for a reason, right? This loss that's happened, whatever that is, whatever painful thing you might need to heal yourself from, it's showing you how to connect yourself into spirit even more, right? Show yourself how to connect to the divine and to the other side, and to connect to the loving energy of the universe, to show you the gratitude of the things that you still have, the things that are left in your life, the things that are here for you, for your own love and your own joy and your own contentment and peace. that those things are still here, that you have things present in your life to be thankful for, to practice gratitude for. And actually, by practicing gratitude, you can actually help heal yourself and leave any kind of difficult situation behind, because you're grateful for the things that you do have. And that can actually help you raise your vibration, if you want to say it that way. But it also, you can just say, like, it can just help you connect to the things that you're thankful for, and then you'll be able to bring more things that you are thankful for and love into your life through practicing feeling those things, being happy about those things, right? It's that practice of bringing those things into the moment, right here, right now, instead of putting them off into the future or being lost in the difficulties of the past. It's taking stock of where you are now and being happy and grateful for that place and that position, and giving yourself the time and the space to do that kind of work. So that's my quick answer for you. I hope that it resonates. Let me know in the comments either way, and I'm going to move on now. If you want a more detailed private reading, I have 2 available on my website, www.junodrum.com. Feel free to check that out. Check out my options, and I would love to give a reading for you. So anyway, thank you so much. And I've got a slight discount for YouTube subscribers on those. So please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thank you so much, pile number 1. Have a great day. Hi there, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose this pile with this red jasper stone, which is really calm and comfortable. It's part of the lower chakras, so really tuning into the earth and rooting yourself into the earth, knowing that you're safe and you're secure. Whatever's happening, whatever your answer is going to be, you are safe and secure right here, right now, in this moment. So, coming back into a sense of that, we've got a yes or no reading for you. So, think about it in your head. What is your question? What do you need a yes or no answer for? And we're going to tune into the methods here. First up, we've got the pendulum. So the pendulum needs to be calibrated first. So we will ask the pendulum some questions I already know the answers to. First up, is there a cup in front of me? Yes, there is. Okay. Did I forget to write in my notebook this morning? And that switched to a no. I did not forget. I did it. And it was great. Is there a chair in front of me? All right, that's switching back to yes. And finally, is my hair blue? And that has turned into a no. All right, what is the answer to pile number 2's question? Turned into a yes. All right, the pendulum says yes, pile number 2. So you've got 1 yes. Let's keep asking for more confirmation. We'll go with the die next. Evens are yes, odds are no. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got an even. So 2 yeses right now. We've got a double yes. Let us see with the coin, yes or no coin. Let's get an answer. Heads is yes. Tails is no. Heads, yes. Triple yes. All right. Ooh, that's nice. Right? So right out the bat, you got a triple yes. So 3 yeses. That's leaning yes. First up, we've got, ooh, the rider. Cool. So this has got this very like magical, mystical vibes to it, you know? I really like this kind of, it's from like Arabian Nights or something like that. This is the Lenormand Fairytale, or Fairytale Lenormand deck. And so with the images that I'm getting, you've got this like night scene, this dreams. I'm getting this very like your dreams are coming true. That's kind of what I'm feeling from this, you know? And you've got a 1, so it's a start, but then you've also got a 9, so it's a finish. So it's a transition moment, right? I'm feeling like whatever you were asking about, whatever's going on, whatever you wanted a confirmation for, You got a triple yes, and you're in a transformation. So you're moving from the end of a cycle into the newness of a cycle, and that cycle is coming in riding your dreams and your hopes and your like, you know, it's like this beautiful nighttime magic is moving into your life. Maybe with the moon, there's no moon in here, but it's at night. So maybe following the moon cycles is going to help you or something like that. So that's the first card. Let's keep going here. Really positive imagery here with this triple yes. 6. Okay, we've got the 6 of Wands, which is kind of the victory card, and it's overcoming. It's overcoming challenges and difficulties, right? So the darkness over here, and this is where you were. This was the situation you were in, and it was really challenging and difficult and pretty gugh, right? There's a lot of gugh, heavy energy in here. But at the end of the day, right, we've got this rainbow coming in, this beautiful rainbow light, this like amazing rainbow energy that's present and here for you. And so whatever's occurred in your life, whatever's happened, like I said, I got this like turning of a chapter kind of feeling from this with the 9 and the 1. So you're moving into something new, and it's like this brilliant, beautiful rainbow energy is now coming into your life to clear out any difficult situations from the past, anything like that. So triple yes confirmation here is really beautiful. And finally, we have the Hanged Man. So any place you were feeling stuck in your life, any place that you were feeling like things weren't going to work out or situations just weren't moving forward, you know, maybe you had to be in that moment for a while in order to gain clearer insight. But now with this triple yes and with these other 2 cards, I'm getting that this is the energy you're actually moving out of. So you're ready to move out of feeling stuck. You're ready to move out of not moving forward. You're ready to move out of being at a standstill. And now you're ready to follow your dreams and move into the next chapter of your life that's filled with this like beautiful rainbow light energy that's just going to shine in and show you what's next. So you finally freeing yourself from being stuck here. That was my reading for you, pile number 2. Let me know in the comments what you think. Pretty quick. These are quick readings. I would love to hear from you either way. If you'd like a private reading with me, feel free to go to my website, www.junodrome.com. I have 2 different options, and we can get super, super detailed about you and your life and your situation and what's going on. But for you, like I was saying before, I feel like you are moving out of some difficulty, some heaviness, some stuck energy, and moving into rainbows, moving into following your dreams, moving into being in this magic, this evening magic air that's like present and ready for you to transport you on your own magical journey. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Yeah, so that was my reading for you. Let me know in the comments what you think. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd like to thank deeply all of my new subscribers that I've gotten so recently. I'm so thankful to have you with me on this journey. And if you ever have any ideas of some things that you would like, some readings you'd like me to do, some topics you'd like me to cover, feel free to let me know in the comments, and you may just see a quick reading with that in the future. So yeah, thank you. Have a great day, pile number 2. Hi there, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this really cool labradorite stone, which I think is so fun. It connects you to the spiritual realms, to the higher realms, to different dimensions. It's like super trippy space rock is what it always reminds me of. But it's really fun. So let's see. So come up with a question in your mind that you need a yes or no answer to, and we are going to come up with some methods to try to answer that question. So I've got 3 different methods of coming up with a yes or a no first, and then we'll dive into the cards and kind of ask the cards some questions as well. So we're starting out with my tiger's eye pendulum here, and in order to get this right, we have to triangulate it and make sure that it's moving in the right directions or moving in ways that we can get a clear answer from. So first up, I'm going to ask it some questions I already know the answer to. First up, is there a cup in front of me? Okay, that is staying on the circle, which I take for yes. Perfect. Have I ever been to Africa? Okay, the pendulum has moved to no, which is the correct answer. I have not been to Africa. Is there a couch in front of me? Yes, there is, and the pendulum has moved into a yes position. So let us ask the question then. We're all calibrated. What is the answer to pile number 3's question? And that's staying on a yes. You're getting some circles here, some pretty clear yes. So first up from the pendulum says yes. Let's see what the rest of everything says. We'll do the die next. Evens are yes, odds are no. Okay, you got an even. So that's another yes, and it's a 2. So if the 2 has any significance for you. So 2 yeses. Let's find the coin. Heads yes, tails no. And that's heads. So you got a triple yes. Pile number 3, your answer is yes. So whatever you're asking for, the answer is yes. Let's dive into the cards to get some more clarity and try to see what's going on a little bit more too. So first up, we've got the crossroads. Okay, so you were asking about a choice, right? I'm guessing I'm getting that from this because the crossroads is all about having a choice, making a choice, choosing an option. We've got 2-2 here. That's a master number, 22. That's also an angel number, so if you've got any significance from that. But 2 and 2 make 4, which is a foundations number as well. So building strong foundations. So I'm getting the sense that whatever you were asking for, whatever you wanted a yes for, your whichever pathway is that answer, if you were trying to deliberate between 2 things and you wanted an answer like that, you're being encouraged to follow stability, right? In foundations and building strong foundations, whatever the option is that's building this strong, healthy future for yourself. And it might be a slow moving pathway, but look at all the light and the beauty. It's all about the journey of experiencing like all of the bright, beautiful days and stopping and smelling the flowers and enjoying the sun on your face instead of maybe taking a shortcut or like whatever that other answer was, whatever that other thing was all about this, like it would have led you down a path that you didn't really want to go down, you know? And I don't believe in taking the wrong step, right? The universe is always going to give us what we need to learn from. But sometimes there are situations that we don't need to go down because we've already learned lessons from them, and then we just be repeating mistakes or repeating things from the past or repeating patterns. And sometimes we can take our time and really build the life that we want for ourselves, and that's okay to do that. It's okay to slow down and take your time. That any situation that you're in where you feel like you have to be super, super rushed to make a decision, and just like that's a time scale that might not work for you, you know? So slow down and figure things out. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, I'm getting that sense that the fork in the road, that whatever it is that you were talking about, you got a yes. So whichever one you were asking for, the answer is yes. And I think it's taking you down this road towards your happiness instead of away from your happiness. Next up, we've got from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, we've got the 5 of Swords, which talks about deception. So it's either self-deception or deception around you, some difficult energies around you, surrounding the situation. So maybe there's some people or some things in your life that, you know, don't need to be there anymore, that you can let go of. Or maybe there's some patterns going on in your mind that kind of keep you in this self-sabotaging energy. Sometimes that's what this can refer to. So really, if you're at this crossroads, like I said, you're being encouraged to slow down, to take your time about making a decision, and to follow the light, follow the wisdom within you. Follow the kind and gentle meandering path. Whatever's going to lead you towards that is really going to be beneficial towards you. And letting go of some of this darker, whatever this energy is, you know, whatever that is, like letting go of it. Because remember, we have these crossroads here. You can either follow the sun or you can not, you know, but I don't think you want to go down that path. And that's kind of what this is talking about. You know, both paths are legitimate and there are answers to be gained from everything. So, you know, like I said, there are no wrong paths in life. There are no wrong choices. But this is kind of showing you that you know, like I said, you have a triple yes. So whatever you were asking for, I think your intuition is on the right pathway here. But if you wanted to get a no and you're getting a yes anyway, you know, that I don't know. Let me know in the comments either way what you think. But that's kind of what I'm getting from this Five of Swords card here. Let's move on to the final card from the IJJ Swiss deck. And you have the Queen of Cups, or Pentacles here. So she's one of the most abundant of the cards. So she follows abundance, and she follows her happiness, and she follows stability and material well-being, right? I do feel like this is a path towards abundance that you're choosing, and you're going to choose that path, and you're just letting go of some of the energies and some of the things and some of the people and some of the situations that maybe you don't have your best interest at heart. And instead, you're going to focus on following your heart and following your passions and your drive to lead you towards this abundant state that wants to come into your life here. She wants to bring you this abundance. She's ready to bring it to you. It's open to you. So it's just a matter of you opening yourself up along the path in that direction. And that's what you're being encouraged to do here. So that was my reading for you. Like I said, these are pretty quick readings. If you want a more detailed, in-depth reading with me, I can get super personal about you and your life and your situation. So just check out my website, www.junodrome.com. I have all of my reading information available on there. I have a slight discount for YouTube subscribers, so please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to all of my new recent subscribers. I am so grateful to have you joining the channel here. And I'm really excited to bring you more content, bring you more things, and yeah, keep this going. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, pile number 3. See ya. Hi there, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose this really pretty selenite stick here. Selenite's all about energy clearing, coming to a nice, clear sense of you and your life, and cleansing your aura, cleansing your energy field, cleansing your inner being. So that might have something to do with this. We'll see. So we're gonna tune in now and ask the question. Whatever your question is, what is the answer, yes or no? So come up with a good question for this, and we'll start in on the yes or no methods first. First up we've got is this pendulum, this beautiful tiger's eye pendulum that I have. We're gonna calibrate the pendulum first just to make sure that it's giving us the right answers. So first up, is there a notebook sitting in front of me right now? And we're getting a very clear yes going on here, and that is the truth. Okay. Do I see a white mug in front of me? Yes, I do, and it is staying on yes. Perfect. Is there an upside down chair in my room right now? And the pendulum has moved into no, which is the correct answer. Okay, so what is the answer to pile number 4's question? And it has moved into a yes. So there you go. First up, the pendulum for pile number 4 is telling you yes. Let's keep going. Let's see the other methods. So we'll go with the die next. Evens are yes, odds are no. You got a 3, so that's an odd. So right now we've got 1 yes, 1 no. So we're at a pretty strong maybe. And we've got a 3 here, so I don't know if the number 3 means anything to you, but it might. So let's go with the coin now and see see which this is leaning. Is it leaning yes or leaning no? Heads is yes, tails is no. You got a heads, which is yes. Okay, so 2 yeses and a no. So it's a strong maybe, leaning yes maybe. So we'll see. There's a little bit of There's a little bit of no energy coming in here. So there's a slight chance that it's a no, but you've got 2 yeses. So it's still leaning in the yes direction. Let's see if the cards can help clarify this. First up we have is the ship, which I'm getting immediately some strong travel vibes, going somewhere, and maybe this is journeying within. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this. This is a journeying card at this moment. It's journeying within and tuning into your own sense of things. I think that, like I said, this is a leaning yes, but it's also a go within and ask yourself the question for more clarity. It's like you need to be clear on the answer yourself. And so that's why it's giving you an unclear answer, because it's the kind of thing that you need to journey within to make the choices yourself within your own autonomy. You're being asked to practice your own autonomy here and tap into your own wisdom, because you have a lot of it, right? This boat is a dragon, and in the Eastern philosophies and Asian traditions, the dragons signify wisdom. They're these like beautifully wise, immortal beings who exist on the spirit realms in this like very mystical, magical kind of sense. And they aren't scary. They're more, I mean, they're deeply powerful, don't get that wrong, but they're more about this like deep inner wisdom. And so you're being asked to tap into that dragon energy for yourself, that inner guiding light, that inner wisdom. What is the answer? You have to ask yourself that. And like I said, it's leaning yes, but you won't really know the answer until you go further within yourself and ask, what is the answer to this question? And we've got the ocean here as well, which can talk about diving deep into your own emotions. So maybe there are some things in your subconscious that need to come out in order for you to gain more clarity. So that can also indicate maybe a need for meditation. You got another 3 here as well. Your number was 3, so 3-3. So that's a master number 33. If 3s mean anything to you, really look into that as well. Look into the symbolism of 3-3. Maybe Google master number 33, because that is coming into your life right now. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this card. Let's keep moving on. Next is from the Wild Unknown Tarot. We've got the Mother of Cups. Okay, this is one of the most loving and nurturing cards in the tarot, and you've got a swan here, so you've got some swan symbolism, and it's got this like stars at night going on as well. So we've got this like really beautiful starscape, star settings. Maybe you're connected to the stars in some fashion. Beautiful loving energy from the stars are coming into your life right now, and it's a loving, nurturing, peaceful energy that's here and present for you. You know, you've got this the Queen of Cups, which is in most decks, is one of the most loving and kind and nurturing feminine energies that's there. So maybe that's, you know, maybe that's asking your own inner heart and your own inner wisdom for more information as well. So tune into that. And then finally, we've got one more card here. This is from the IJJ Swiss deck. We got the Two of Wands, which is more journeying. Yep. Tuning into your heart, I think, with that Mother of Cups, tuning into your own heart. But this is about journeying. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is depicted as a man who is holding up the globe and setting off into the future. You know, he's planning his life. He's moving forward. He's going out and traveling. And so that can be an external travel, you know, because like we had this travel card as well. So maybe there's some external traveling you were talking about, but I honestly, because we had it being a maybe here, it's really asking you to go within, to journey within yourself, really go inside and ask yourself the question, what is this question? What is the answer? And ask your heart, tune into your heart space as well. By tuning in and breathing deeply, if you take in deep breaths and practice them with me here right now, we'll breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Now continuing to breathe like that. I want you to put your hand on your heart And I want you to ask heart, what is the answer to my question? And then I want you to keep breathing deeply and listen to that soft, loving, compassionate answer that flows into your mind directly from your heart center. And that is your answer. So if you need to do more diving within, please do. If you want to do some meditation, there's wonderful guided meditations available online. Check them out on YouTube. I really do think that you're being asked and encouraged to go within for your answer as much as this reading was there. So strong yes, or not, strong maybe, leaning yes, go within for more answers. That's your pile. So let me know in the comments either way what you thought of this. And yeah, if you want to get more in detail about a specific situation or a specific thing that you're going through and you want more answers and clarity, feel free to get a private reading with me. If you go to my website, www.junodrome.com, I have a couple options available. I would love to dive in deep with you and get some more clarity for whatever your situation is. Also, I'd like to thank all of my new YouTube subscribers. I am so grateful for everybody who's been watching my content recently. I'm very excited to keep bringing you these kinds of things and these videos and these stuff regularly. So if there's ever any topic or any situation that you'd like to hear from me, and you have any ideas for videos that way, I would love to hear your input. Please feel free to leave a comment either way. And yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful day, pile number 4. And I hope that brought you the answers you were looking for. So have a great day. I'll see you later. Hi there, pile number 5. Welcome to your reading for yes or no clarity. You had this really pretty, kind of stormy stone. I don't remember the exact name of this, but it's like deep blue with almost like a stormy look to it. So it's kind of oceany, deep blue, beautiful, beautiful stone. So if you know in the comments, please let me know. Yeah, so we're going to get into this reading here. First up, we're going to ask yes or no from 3 different methods, and then we'll ask the cards for some more clarity. We're going to start out with this beautiful tiger's eye pendulum that I have. And in order for pendulums to work, you have to kind of calibrate them. So we're going to ask some questions of the pendulum first and get us some answers that I know the answer to, and then we will ask it your question. So do I have 5 fingers on the hand that is below? And the answer is yes, because that is the truth. Is my lampshade damaged? Yes, it is. Is my hair blue right now? Not at the moment. Correct. It might be someday, though. I don't know. Finally, oh, I'm getting a yes for that one. That's funny. All right, I guess I gotta dye my hair blue at some point. Finally, what is the answer to pile number 5's question? Okay, that turned into a no. So I'm getting a no from the pendulum, first up, pile number 5. Let's keep asking the other methods to see if we are in a maybe situation or if we're in a more clear no. Evens are yes, odds are no on this die. Got a 5. Okay, so that's a double no. And then you have a 5, so 5 might be significant to you. Finally, heads is yes, tails is no. You got tails. Okay, so this is a triple no. So whatever you were looking for, if you were looking for no, then this confirms your no. If you wanted yes, but you got a no, you're still at a no. So let's ask the cards to see what the situation is saying. Hopefully no is an okay answer for you. I hope so. But we'll ask the cards, and the cards will tell us why this is a no. First up, from the Fairytale Lenormand, you've got lilies. Okay, this is great symbolism, and there's a bunch of things in here. So first up, we've got the lotus symbolism out of this. I get this a lot from this card, and lotus flowers are pretty interesting. So the thing about the lotus is that it grows up from the muck, right? It grows up from the muck. So it's in this muddy place, right? The seed is in this mud, and it's gross, and it's like blech, but it grows from that. Like, it needs the nutrients that exist within that muck to grow strong into this beautiful, beautiful lotus flower that's present on the top there. So in order to, it's this transformation card, right? It talks about transforming from these mucky sensibilities into this beautiful lotus flower. So you have that. Then there's double transformation here with the frog prince, right? He's got this crown on his head. So it's this idea that, you know, it's a prince in disguise, right? So if this no is a challenging situation for you, it's about transformations, right? It's all about connecting into your own inner transformations. I'm seeing a 3 here, so 3 might be significant for you as well. But it's like this idea that, you know, the frog needs to be kissed in order to become this prince, but he's got the prince within him, even if he looks like a frog, right? So this no, if it looks like it's a tricky situation for you or a difficult situation, right? That can, it isn't necessarily, right? The no might actually be for your own positive good, right? And that there are some situations in life that aren't meant for us, and that we actually wouldn't be as happy as we think we would if we got those things. And that in fact, it's the not having them that's going to help transform us into this beautiful lotus flower. And it's much like, do you want to just be stuck in the mud swimming, or do you want to be a beautiful transformational flower, you know? Remember that regardless of what your situation looks like, you have the prince within you. It is there. So let's keep asking these questions. Second is from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. We've got the 5 of Cups, which talks about loss. Yeah, so I think whatever's gone on, whatever the situation is really deeply painful for you and really challenging. And, you know, this is really a sad energy, and it talks about loss. And so if you are in a position where you've lost something, I want you to know that I deeply empathize with you, and I've been there. And it's never easy to lose things, right? But in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's depicted as having these 3 cups that have fallen over, and the person is mourning those 3 cups. But it implies this transformation within the card as well, because behind him are 2 cups that are still remaining upright. And it talks about changing your perspective. It talks about transforming within you the your own sense of self, right? That it's all about the mind. The mind is all about what you focus on, and you have the conditions to heal yourself and to move yourself into a new being by, first off, you have to feel your feelings, right? Feel your emotions. If you need to mourn these cups, then do it, right? Mourn. Be in that mourning energy, because sometimes you need to be there. But then when you're ready to move out of it, it's time to change your perspective and look at the cups that you have remaining. Look at what's still present in your life. And now that you have that, you have a clearer perspective on what you have, on what you love, on pathways for you to move forward that don't involve these 3 cups that weren't meant for you in a certain sense, that couldn't maintain themselves in your life anymore. And that now these 2 cups that you have, you can cherish even more, and you can go within and have gratitude for the things that are remaining in your life, that you have in your life, and that energy will help bring in more of this kind of thing into your life that is beautiful and wonderful and loving. And you won't have to worry about these things that you've lost anymore. It's letting go of the things that you've lost and embracing the new things that want to come into your life, embracing this transformation, understanding that sometimes we have to go through these difficult situations in order to learn lessons, and that this card encourages you, the Five of Cups, encourages you to transform any difficult situation within you into a lesson. Like, what has this thing taught me? What has this thing shown me? What have I learned from this situation? And that lesson itself is actually a gift, and that you can take that and turn that into wisdom and know that you have this gift now of this wisdom on how to move forward with your life. Let's ask this final card here from the IJJ Swiss deck. You have the 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of Cups, which is about moving on. Yeah, so you know what? That makes so much sense too. The thing about the 8 of Cups is it's this energy that you're ready to move on from a situation and move into something new. And the thing about it is that it's not always easy. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's depicted as a man who's leaving behind these 8 cups to go find the 9th and the 10th cup. So it's this implication that these cups, right, they have served him very well for a long amount of time. But they just don't fit him anymore. They don't fit his life anymore. They don't fit his situation anymore. They don't work anymore. And so instead of just staying here and knowing that his life isn't working, that things aren't happening, that it's not going the way that he needs it to, he's decided to take a risk and to leave this situation behind, and in order to find the 9th and 10th cup. And he will be successful by doing that. So it's like you have to leave behind a situation, and leaving behind a situation isn't always easy. But once you start to do that, right, you've got this beautiful transformation coming into your life to become the prince, to become the lotus flower. Yeah, so that is my reading for you. I hope that it's brought you some clarity. Let me know in the comments either way what you think. I would love to hear from you. If you want a more in-depth, detailed personal reading, please feel free to reach out on my website, www.junodrome.com. I have 2 different options available, and we can get way, way, way more in-depth and way specific about you and your life and your personal situation. And then we can talk and figure it out and figure some things out for you. So let me know either way in the comments what you think. And yeah, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. I am deeply, deeply thankful for everyone who has been tuning in with me on this journey. And yeah, that was my reading for you. I hope you have a great day, pile number 5. See you later.